So we have a little baseball happening tonight. We've got 3 different baseball breaks that we're going to do this evening. The first one is a box of 2015 and a box of 2016 Elite Extra Edition. Then we're going to follow that up with a case of 2017 Clearly Authentic Baseball. And then right after that will be a full case of Topps Chrome Jumbos. That last one, that one will take a while because that's got a lot of cards in it. But first up is our Elite Extra Edition. So let's put up the spreadsheet and take a look at who's in the break. So this is one box of 2015, one box of 2016 Panini Elite Extra Edition Baseball. This is break number 1, meaning it is the first time we have broken 15-16 Elite Edition Baseball together, paired up like that. Our end date, 8/29. That's, of course, tonight. Live stream schedule, Tuesday, 8/29 at 10 p.m. Eastern. That is right now. You will find team names on the left, winning bidders down, or rather across from it on the right, not down from it. And you will see there are a few teams in here that are designated as no bids buyback. And those are just orphan teams, unsold, unloved, unwanted. If anything comes out for one of those teams, it'll hang out here with me. Otherwise, if it comes out for any team with a bidder name across from it, it's going to be sent out to you. So, of course, we've got lots of possibilities of finding interesting things in Elite Extra Edition. But I'd say the newest chase, anyway, is the Hoskins for the Phillies. Because he is in Elite Extra Edition, and of course, if you all have been keeping, I'm sure you've been keeping track of, baseball fan, I'm sure you've been keeping track of his exploits on the field. He's been really quite good since coming up. So his cards have proportionately gone up quite high as well. I'm going to take the camera off of autofocus so we don't have to worry about all that constant zooming in and out, and see if we can't make it a little easier to deal with. So yeah, the Hoskins cards have been going through the roof in value just here in the last couple of weeks. So of course, it's gonna be nearly impossible then to find Elite Extra Edition, like it was already hard enough because of Judge and Bellinger and everybody else that shows up in it. But now we add Hoskins to the mix. Holy Moses. Hi, Robin. How are you? What's happening? You guys just hanging out tonight? Just so you know, chat comes up a little bit slow on my side. So if you guys are chatting tonight and you type it in, and like on your side, it's been a couple minutes and you're thinking I'm ignoring you. No, I'm really probably not. It probably hasn't popped up on my side yet. That's number 1. And number 2 is sometimes I'm really bad at multitasking. So occasionally it might just be that I haven't looked over there yet. But I do kind of try to keep somewhat of an eye on it. Oh, good. I'm glad you are doing well. You guys must just be bored if you're, because you don't have teams in tonight, do you? I didn't remember seeing your user ID anyway on Teams when I was doing the spreadsheet earlier, but that's not to say it's not there. Sometimes I kind of autopilot things. We all know how that goes. All right, guys, so this is 2015 all out of the wrapper here. So we're going to buzz through 2015 first. Then we will go into 2016. And of course, there's going to be tons of base in here. There's also going to be a lot of nice hits. The base we're going to kind of buzz through. The hits we'll stop and talk about a little bit. I'm trying to look down here. I always forget which is which. So in 15, it says we should have 6 autographs and 1 USA Baseball game jersey. So that's what we're looking for in here. First out is a hit for the Phillies, but of course we know you want Hoskins, but at least you're on the board. First crack out of the bag here. That is 38 of 50 with the die cut. And that one is a sticker auto. So first hit for the Phillies. Oh, a school night. Yeah, right on. It is a school night, isn't it? Seems so weird that school is already back in session. It just doesn't even seem like we should be dealing with anything close to fall yet, but here we are. Getting ready to roll right into it, whether we like it or not. There's a little Ian Happ. Of course, I would prefer that we find some ink for him. Hernandez for the Astros. And Hernandez is to 100. Another die cut. And of course, those are refractors. You guys probably know that already. You can see the fun little rainbow of colors, even though I may not always remember to call it out. I try to, but sometimes I forget. Braves on the board. I don't know. What's that guy's name? I don't know him. Pope? Well, okay, we're just going with Max. So there's Max for the Atlanta Braves. That is our third signature hit so far out of the 2015 box. Of course, I guess Jahmani Jones to 100 for LA. Of course, we're looking at 2016 that will have, I believe, our Hoskins. I don't think he's in 15, if I'm remembering right. Get those silly little decoy cards out of there. Makes life a little easier. Here's Benintendi. This one is also numbered, oh, no, I'm sorry. That one is numbered to 200. I started to say also to 100, but it is in fact to 200. Shipping-wise, I don't think I remembered to say this earlier. A little Brian Hudson. Is that one on card? Yeah, that one's an on card auto. Makes me want to go back and look at the other now. No, the other is a sticker, but that one is on card. So shipping-wise, I'm going to try really hard to get this stuff out on Saturday because, of course, Monday is a holiday, and if I don't get it out on Saturday, then it won't go until Tuesday. So I'm going to do my best to get all of this out on Saturday for you. The Juan Hillman is numbered to 200. Tyler Stevenson for my Cincinnati Reds. That one is also an on-card auto. A little Omar Carazales? I don't know how to say his name either. That one is a sticker auto for the Rockies. Just an insert with Austin Meadows. Here is Cruz for the Braves. That one is numbered to 75. That is also set, yeah, sticker auto as well. Sometimes the way the light hits those, it's hard for me to tell. DJ Stewart numbered to 150 for Baltimore. Blue Jays with a hit. That one also a sticker auto. Here comes our jersey, and it is Cole. Would you say that is Stobie? Yeah, well, and I'll have to look this one up, guys. I don't know. I don't know whose farm system he's in. So that I'll have to look up because I don't know it. We'll set it aside and look it up at the end of the break. A little Corey Seager insert. Austin Smith for the Padres. That one on card. Josh Stallmont for the Royals. That one a sticker auto. And that's going to bring us to 2016. And in 2016, I think we have 8 autographs in here, right? Let me reach over here and get this box. 8 autographs and 2 memorabilia, it says, on average. Of course, you know what Panini's on average means. That means sometimes they slap in a rewards point card instead, which makes us very sad, or at least makes me very sad. And sometimes they give us extra hits. Occasionally, you get not enough hits, but that's rare. And I guess I should call out the numbers of these. I called out the numbers on the last ones. This one is to 999 on the Jeffries. The Dustin May is to 25. I guess I should also set it aside with the other numbered. Jersey hit Jake Fraley for the Rays to 299. Mason Thompson for the Padres to 75. Oh, nice. Hunter Green to 15. Oh, that's a nice one, guys. Hunter Green to 15. Congrats on that. Nice little hit right there on the playoff ticket. Travis McGregor to $9.99. Having trouble reading the number on these. Jose Miranda to 200. Oh, looks like we're going to be heading to random. We have Cairo, Young, Hairston, and Harrison on here, numbered to 99. So we will plug that into random.org to decide who gets that card. The Zach Gallen is to $9.99. And Phil here, is Phil not numbered? I guess he's not. For the Padres. It seems like we've hit a lot of Padres, doesn't it? $9.99 for the Royals. Giants to 75. Playoff ticket J.B. Woodman to 15. So that's our second numbered to 15 playoff ticket out of this box. So we're on the right track here. Junior Fernandez to 75 for the Cards. May to $9.99. Calhoun to $9.99. Hugh to $200. Braden Webb for the Brewers. That one is an on-card auto numbered to 25. A little Brett Phillips materials. That is to 149. That one also headed off to Milwaukee. Oh, sorry, man. There was something just buzzed right by my ear there. A mosquito or something, or a fly. I don't know what it was. Anyway, that's to $9.99. This is to $9.99. The die cut Dunning for the Nationals is to straight up $99. A little Ramel Tapia for the Rockies, numbered to 49 with the material and signature. And coming out for the Royals, Jace Vines. And then of course there's Thomas Jones to $9.99. So we will recap our signature and materials hits, but I have a couple of little things, odds and ends here that we need to do first. One of them is going to be dealing with this guy in random. The other one is going to be looking up this player. So let's see who that is. Bear with me while I Google him. Is that an O-S-T-O-B-B-E? Well, of course he's not, I put in a typo and and then on top of that, the iPad tried to auto-correct it, so now it says Coal Stove, like C-O-A-L-S-T-O-V-E. So let's try this again. I'm on MILB.com, minorleaguebaseball.com, and it shows that his parent club is the Phillies. So this is headed to the Philadelphia Phillies, according to MajorLeagueBaseball.com. Now we're going to deal with this in random. So what I'm going to do is put in all 4 player names. I normally go either left to right or top to bottom. So in this case, we're going to go left top, left bottom, right top, right bottom, typing them into random. And then I will hit random 3 times. And when we get to the 3rd time, that's who will take home that card. So if I can get us over here on the right page, we'll be doing okay. I'm going to pick this card up to make sure that I'm typing the names in correctly. And then, of course, as soon as we finish this, we'll go into the case of Clearly Authentic. If you came in late, that's the order. After this is Clearly Authentic, and then after Clearly Authentic is the Topps Chrome. Both those last 2 are full case. All right, here goes the first one. The second one, the 3rd and final random, gives it to Hairston. And there you see 3 times. There's our date and time stamp and all that jazz. And it is Devin Hairston is where that card is going, which means I need to buzz back over again and look up Devin Hairston on MILB to find out who his parent club is. If I could spell his name right, I'd be doing okay. Between my misspelling and iPad's penchant to autocorrect things, this is making for a rough night. All right, the MILB.com shows the parent club for Devin Hairston as being the Milwaukee Brewers. So this little quad relic card here is random to Hairston, who is a Brewer. So I'm just going to circle him on there. And again, you see that's circled on the sleeve, not the card. So to recap, our quad relic going to the Brewers via random, choosing Hairston. And then we have our Cole Stubby, I don't know, materials hit. Brett Phillips material. Jake Fraley material. Our signatures, Kansas City, St. Louis, Toronto, Atlanta, Rockies, Astros, Phillies, Rockies again, Brewers. This is a really nice little hit right here. And J.B. Woodman, I need to look up J.B. Woodman as well, actually, while we're at it, because I'm not sure I remember where J.B. Woodman goes, so let's take a look at that real fast. Maybe Toronto, but all right, there we go. Finally loaded. Yes, and that does show J.B. Woodman as a Toronto Blue Jay, and that one again is numbered 215. Nice low number. Padres, Hunter Green, which should be the Reds, but we're going to verify him too. Mason Thompson, Padres, Kansas City, San Diego, Cincinnati, Chicago, Atlanta, and let me bring up Hunter Green, which I'm like 99% sure is my Cincinnati Reds, but let's just type him in here and make certain. I mean, it's hard to be wrong about him, I think, considering he was just drafted, but I still like to check it out. Yes, and he is listed parent club Cincinnati Reds, and that is a sweet little hit, I got to tell you, numbered to 15. I like that a lot for you, Reds. I think that's a great hit. So that has Elite Extra Edition wrapped up, which is going to bring us into our case of Clearly Authentic. So let's put up the spreadsheet and take a look at it. And this is 20 boxes of Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball. This is a full case, and it is the 5th time that we have broken Clearly Authentic. And again, you know, our end date and our live stream schedule, well, that hasn't changed. Our teams on one side, our bidders across from it. There are 4 teams on here that have no hits in the product. I don't list those teams for sale in the break, and that's why they're just designated on the spreadsheet as no hits in the product. Because obviously, I don't want to list a break for list a team when they literally have no chance of pulling anything, not even a case hit. So that's why you don't see that team on there. Every once in a while, I leave a team out by accident. I just forget to list one. But fortunately, that is not too often. Most of the time, if there's a team not there, it is intentional, like in the case of those 4 teams. If you have not yet done a break of Clearly Authentic, there is one encased card in each one of these 20 boxes that we're taking out of here. There will be 2 case hits, and the case hits are reprint cards. Obviously, the signatures are not reprinted. The signatures are normal on-card autos like you would expect, but the cards themselves are reprinted in the acetate technology. Like we pulled a Johnny Bench to 45 as a case hit. We pulled a Frank Robinson. We pulled a Buster Posey reprint rookie card to, I don't even remember what, it was also a low number. Some Wade Boggs. I mean, there's some really cool stuff in the reprint cards that are case hits, and there are 2 of those in every case. And then everything else that we find will be our current players. Aaron Judge is a redemption in here. We did pull him out of the last case that we opened. That was the same case that had the Johnny Bench to 45, and it had a 1 of 1 for the Nationals in that case too. There's all kinds of good stuff you can pull out of Clearly Authentic. It is a lot of fun. I'm trying to get the plastic off of all these, so once we get started opening them, we can, you know, kind of cut a path, if you will, get going a little faster once we get the hard part out of the way. For anybody that tuned in late, my hope is that I can get this shipped out to you on Saturday. If I, for some reason, cannot get all of it out by Saturday, which, I mean, is a possibility considering the number of cards in Jumbo and the fact that there are still a few breaks ahead of this one. So if something doesn't go out on Saturday, obviously it's not going to go out until Tuesday since Monday is the holiday. Just a few odds and ends to keep in mind. I don't think I cut that one very well. And I really like Clearly Authentic. The cards in this are really cool. I like the fact that they're all encased. I like the acetate technology. The checklist is pretty good for it. The case hits are awesome. I've really been impressed with all the case hits. So good luck, everybody. Let's get started and see what we can pull here tonight. First out for the Cardinals with Diaz. Next out is Jeff Hoffman for the Rockies. A little Carson Fulmer for the White Sox. Here's one of our case hits. And Nolan Ryan. Wow, another really nice case hit. I'm going to get a piece of paper to hold him behind it here so you can maybe get a little bit better look at that card. It's kind of hard sometimes to get a good look at it with the acetate technology. But that is really sweet, guys. Nolan Ryan for the Mets on this one, as you see. numbered to 45 on-card auto, and just a really, really nice hit for the Mets with the Nolan Ryan case hit. A little Jacoby Jones to 99 for the Tigers. Jose Altuve to 99 for the Astros. I like him. He went through the minor leagues here with us. In Lexington, we have the Legends, and he started out here with us. It's when we were still associated with the Astros. Hunter Renfroe for the Padres. I think the Legends are affiliated with the Royals now. We're not the Astros anymore, but I think we're the Royals. I'm just going to take several out of the box here at once and then look at a little stack of them, perhaps. For the Braves, Freddie Freeman to 50. Nice low number on the Freddie Freeman. Aaron Nola for the Phillies. A little Seth Lugo to 99 for the Mets. Luke Weaver for the Cardinals to 25. That's a very nice low number on that one. Gurriel for the Astros. A little rookie action. Of course, there's lots of these in here that are rookies. Oh, here's one somebody's waiting on. How about Benintendi to 25? And we've pulled Benintendi in here before. In fact, I've pulled Benintendi out of here quite a bit. But not usually numbered as low as to 25. That's a sweet little hit right there. Number 10 of 25. So the Red Sox are happy. And the Astros are just racking up the hits here with another one, Joe Musgrove. And another Astro, George Springer, this one to 99. This is going to be one of those case examples where I have to say they did not do a super good job randomizing the content. Oh, another really nice case hit, guys. Love this. Ozzie Smith for the Cards. Nice one. And Ozzie is numbered to, what does that say, 135 on the Ozzie Smith. So both of our case hits tonight really solid. The Nolan Ryan to 45 and then the Ozzie Smith right behind it. White Sox, Giolito. Padres, Manny Margot. Mets, Noah Syndergaard. And to wrap it up, the Pirates with Italian. So while I've got him in my hand, we'll just start our recap with him because he's already in my hand. So Jameson Italian for the Pirates. The Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. Padres, Manny Margot. Astros, Gurriel. Astros, Springer to 99. You know, honestly, with everything that Houston's going through down there and those folks that live in that area, I think if there were a time to be grateful that they got more hits than normal, maybe tonight would be the night because those guys have just been going through it. Joe Musgrove for the Astros. I think they're still going through it is the unfortunate part. Giolito for the White Sox. Seth Lugo to 99 for the Mets. Second hit for the Padres with the Hunter Renfroe. Second hit for the White Sox with the Carson Fulmer. Another one out for the Astros. That's to 99 with the Jose Altuve. Cardinals, Luke Weaver /25. The Phillies, Aaron Nola. The Braves, Freddie Freeman /50. The Red Sox with the sweet little Benintendi /25. I mean, that's a good little hit right there. Jacoby Jones for the Tigers /99. Joe Hoffman for the Rockies. Another hit for the Cardinals with the Diaz. Then our case hits, which were Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals, numbered to 135, I think it was. And then, wow, the Nolan Ryan /45 for the Mets, which is just so nice. Really, really nice. And that wraps up Clearly Authentic. So give me a second to get this cleared off. Grizzlebees, you are welcome for that Ozzie Smith. That is a nice one. I figured you'd be pretty happy with that one. Never going to go wrong with Ozzie Smith. That is for sure. Let me just get all these over here on our little sorting mat. And I've got to clear out, make sure I've got plenty of space cleared out, because what's coming up next takes up a lot of space on the sorting mat. Because we're going to bust into a full case of 2017 Topps Chrome, but not just Topps Chrome Jumbos. So there's a lot of cards coming out of here. Oh, good night, Grizzle. I'll see you next time, man. Hey, thank you. Thanks to everybody who's tuning out right now. One, those are staying on too, but thanks everybody for bidding and breaking with me. Always appreciate you. Sometimes I forget to say it in the middle, and then if you don't stay on till the end, you don't know that I'm trying to say thank you. So thank you. So this brings us up to our third and final break of the evening, and that is 8 boxes of 2017 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbos. And that is a full case. It is the third time we have broken a full case of Topps Jumbo. We broke a bunch of hobby cases too. And this is the last that we have of the Chrome. So once we wrap this up tonight, there's no more Chrome. Same format as before. You'll see the team names on one side, winning bidder names across from it. I think we had a few unpaid teams still as well. So if you haven't paid for your team yet, please do get your payment in. Would appreciate it very much. And there's going to be lots of base in here, guys, and we're going to kind of just cut a path through the base for the most part. There will also be a lot of, a fair amount of parallels and numbered cards. There are a lot of refractors. Some of the insert series, the entire insert series is nothing but refractors. I'll kind of point those out the first time that they go through, and then after that, I won't, because, I'd be saying refractor about every 6 seconds, so. Sorry, I just got to get that out of the way there. It was kind of in my way where it landed. Normally I toss it and it gets gone, but that time it did not. So we're going to find 5 autographs in each one of these jumbos. So we're talking about a, man, what was on the bottom of that case? We're talking about a 40-hit break here, as we have 8 boxes to open. So lots and lots of chances to pull what we're looking for tonight. I think what I'll do is just take all these out of the packs first, and then we'll start looking through them. So if our little guy Hoskins with the Phillies keeps going at the rate he's going, we're going to have as much fun with 2018 baseball as we've had with 2017. I mean, that kid's been going crazy. So it'll be interesting to see how he finishes up the rest of the season. Of course, we already know that we'll have Clint Frazier, and a few of those we already know will be in our 2018 rookies. And obviously, Hoskins is joining that that list. I'm just making a little adjustment over there. I don't know. I didn't like the way those clearly authentic cards were. I don't know. Just looked at them and decided the stack was too high. I wanted to make it into 2 stacks. Okay, so what we're going to find in here, we will find a bunch of inserts that look like this with throwback card design, and all of those inserts on that throwback design will be refractors. So I'm not going to call out refractor on every one of those, but you know, if you see that design, it is one. This is what the traditional refractor looks like in the series, and you'll see that it has these kind of patches of white, if you will, through it that doesn't refract, and then the refractor cut all around it. So every time you see one of those, you will know that is a traditional refractor, and they are not numbered unless the background is a different color. All of the inserts for Freshman Flash, which is what this insert series is, all of those will refract. So that just kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking at, and there's probably a couple more in here I'll have to point out as we get to them, but that gets us started anyway, so you kind of know without me having to say every 5 seconds refractor. Future Stars, this is another one where the entire insert series will refract. So every time you see one of those, it's going to shine. There was a Bellinger and an Aurora rookie, both just base. This is the X-Fractor. So the X-Fractor, of course, also not numbered. Also, the entire series will refract. Then and Now inserts, the entire series of those will refract. I am kind of setting those aside over there so that if somebody does want to look back through one of those particular groups at some point along the way, we can. So I'm kind of trying to keep them separate. A little Ryan Healy for the A's. Everything in here will be on-card autos. Some will be numbered and some not on the signatures in here. Troy Tulowitzki, this will be numbered, and it is to 150 on that one. Jarrell Cotton, back-to-back A's hits. That one is numbered to 499. And, of course, was also a refractor, if I didn't say that already. So, rookie refractor auto to 99 on the Jarrell Cotton for the A's. Which, honestly, the A's seem to do really well in Chrome. Like, seems like I pulled just a ton of A's out of Chrome. And maybe it just seems like a disproportionate number. I don't know. Amir Garrett for the Reds. This is a short print. This refractor, you notice, does not have the kind of white patches through it. And this is a short print Trey Turner for the Nationals. And if it holds true to what we have found in our other jumbo cases, we'll have 2 of those short prints in this case. I don't know that that was anywhere in the written literature as a guarantee, but that's what we have found in the other cases. Carlos, whose last name I cannot say, for the Padres. And a Bregman rookie. Then and now with Kris Bryant. Sometimes we find the then and now insert autographed, and that's always fun. So hopefully we'll find one of those tonight, or one of the Freshman Flash autographs. Just one of the inserts being autographed would make me happy. Tyler Austin, rookie refractor. Alex Reyes, this will be numbered for the Cardinals, and it is numbered to 150. There we go. Maybe at that angle that'll show up. Sometimes it's hard to get the number to show up. There's an Aaron Judge rookie, just base rookie, of course, but even so, we all know even his base rookies sometimes sell pretty well if you're in the market to resell them. Another Jarrell Cotton rookie refractor. That one, of course, was not autographed. Alfaro to 299 for the Phillies. And then after each box, I'm going to take our cards, or base cards, and stack them over on the sorting mat so that we keep that area kind of free and we don't have cards stacked up to the ceiling. Oh, Eric, thank you for the score. 14-4, nice. So we had to have had some homers in there. Who hit them? I'm guessing Votto and somebody. That's pretty sweet. You know what? We've just been getting beat up so much. I'm so glad to have that. Scott Schebler hit a grand slam. Wow. Nice. Loving it. Makes me happy. Hey, were you on here earlier, Eric? Did you see that Hunter Green to 15 that came out of Elite Extra Edition? It was pretty sweet. Yeah, I know. Well, that's hindsight, though, right? I mean, I'm the same way. I see stuff come out, and I think, oh, golly, you know. It's like the one guy I bid with a lot on the Steelers, and sometimes I get outbid on them, and I just say, I'm done with that one. I'll, pick a different break, and then I'll be watching it, and he'll do, several breaks at once, like I do. And I will see the Steelers come out of, like, all the breaks that I didn't buy and not come out at all on the breaks that I did. And then I'm always the same way. I'm like, daggone it. Why did I not buy them in that break? But, it's always a crapshoot. A little Aaron Judge on the throwback design, so that's a nice one. Bryce Harper refractor. A little Jason Hirsch for the Braves, numbered to 75, and that's got the, what I call the wave pattern. I don't know if that's really technically what they call it or not. But yeah, I mean, we have been on a tear with pulling the reds, right? I mean, the Johnny Bench to 45 that came out of Clearly Authentic. Frank Robinson to a low number that came out of Clearly Authentic. There's Rob Zastrinsky for the Cubbies. Then we had, what did we pull? We pulled a button card for Duvall, I think it was, out of Immaculate a couple nights ago. And then the Hunter Green to 15 tonight. I mean, I've been pulling some good reds lately. Which I'm glad, because it seemed like I went through a little spell where I didn't pull that many good reds. And I like to see them. Little Alex Bregman for the Astros. It's like even though I don't get to keep them, I still like to pull them and I like to see them. So I'm glad we've been on a little bit of a run. Trey Mancini for the Orioles. That's a nice rookie on-card auto. Gary Sanchez. Chris Archer in the, I call this the negative insert. Looks like a black and white negative. I don't know if that's technically what Topps calls it, but that's what I call it anyway. A redemption coming up. And it is for Joe Jimenez. And I've pulled that Joe Jimenez redemption like a zillion and one times. And for some reason, I still cannot retain who that guy plays for. And I have to look it up anyway, because anytime we pull a redemption, I always go to the checklist. Even if I did know, I would still go to the checklist, but I cannot remember it. And I've literally pulled that card a bunch of times out of various products. And for some reason, cannot stick in my head where that guy plays. Got a mental block about it or something. Nice little Hunter Renfroe rookie refractor went by there. Oh yeah, that Votto Immaculate that you pulled was a really nice one. Denning family, yes. Clearly Authentic did already break. And yes, the Mancini is pretty cool. I kind of read that in backwards order, didn't I? I read from the bottom and then up. I don't know what happened to me there. I just glanced over and I saw Eric, and then I was like, oh, there's some other stuff in there too. In chat. There's a little Joey Votto refractor. Speaking of Joey Votto. But I'm glad, Eric, that we could at least pull you one red that went in your special case. That makes me happy that we have pulled you one in for your special case. It was pretty sweet. And when another Cody Bellinger, just straight up rookie. Bregman X-Fractor. Tyler Glasnow. Aren't they getting ready to bring Tyler back up? I think they are, if they haven't already. Mookie Betts. That is another short print. This one for the Red Sox. Giancarlo, who's just been busting them out of the park right and left. Another Alex Reyes, that one to $2.99 on that refractor. I think they've printed like 700 times more of Alex Reyes than like anybody else. Because it just seems like to me that I'm moving some sleeves around there. It seems to me like I pull 1 million Alex Reyes cards. It just, I don't know. Maybe he just stands out in my mind more than some of the others, but it seems like there are so many. Of course, the Yankees set Judge down here for a couple of days to see if they can get his head on straight again. He's had a little bit of a rough go. Of course, you know, the Red Sox did that with Benintendi too, and it seems like he came out with a little more pep, for lack of a better word, after he sat for a couple games. So hopefully that's going to help Aaron out too. You pulled 2 Reyes autographs out of the hanger packs. I'm telling you, man, it's like, it just seems like not just this product either. It just seems like every product has so much Alex Reyes in it. So maybe it is not just me. Maybe it really is a lot of Alex Reyes, since you're also pulling him out of hanger packs. Well, got a little extra oomph on opening that pack, didn't I? Yeah, the chase now is definitely all for Hoskins, and of course, the only place we're finding him is in that Elite Extra Edition. Well, it's probably not the only place we're finding him, but it's the place where you can still find the product and find him. So he's going to be, if he keeps going like he is right now, I can tell you he'll be leading the charge of the 2018 products. Of course, we got a ways to go yet to see if he ends up in the same place where he is right now. A little Rob Sedgedin for the Dodgers, numbered to 250. Benintendi rookie. Oh, there we go. That answers my question, why I can't remember Joe Jimenez. There he is. He's a Detroit Tiger. I will still go to the checklist for him, but yeah, I don't know why I cannot retain that guy is a Tiger. What my problem is, but I cannot remember that. Little Moncada. And Robert Gelman rookie negative. Oh, yeah, you're right, Eric. I mean, Joe Musgrove was all over last year. Aaron Judge, straight rookie. No, Joe Musgrove is this year. I mean, that's not even who I meant to say. Who was the guy last year? You know who I'm thinking of. Bruce Maxwell for the A's. That came out of like everything last year. Now, see, I've already blanked out and forgotten who it was. Joe Musgrove, I do pull a lot this year, too, but not to the extent that I pull Alex Reyes, I don't think. A little Ian Desmond to 299. Whoops, I meant to put him with the numbered inserts. I stuck him in the wrong spot. Jesse Winker, rookie refractor for my Cincinnati Reds. Eric, if you have the Reds in here, there's your Jesse Winker that you've been looking for. So hopefully you have them in here. Another Aaron Judge on the throwback. And no, it's not DeLeon. It's not who it was. I can't remember. Like, as soon as you say it, I'm going to remember it, and I would have thought I would have never forgotten it as much as I saw it. But I did. I've somehow now blocked it out and replaced it with Alex Reyes. Bradley Zimmer redemption. I don't know why I'm showing you the back of that one, but Amir Garrett rookie refractor for the Reds. Cannot remember the guy, and as soon as I hear it, it will all come flooding back, but at the moment, can't remember. Danny Duffy, who just got picked up for a DUI over last night, was it? Hey, there we go. There's our freshman flash autograph. Jarrell Cotton to 99 for the A's. A's have gotten a few hits in here already, I think. Oh, you don't have the Reds in here. Okay, I figured you probably did tonight. There's an Aaron Judge freshman flash. So even though we haven't pulled you an autograph for him yet, at least we're racking up some of the others. Christian Arroyo for the Giants and the rookie refractor. Gurriel. Whoa, hang on there. Take a look at Jose Bautista, and then I've got to see who Lucas Giolito tried to jump ship on me there. He looks like he's all right. I don't see any dents or dings or issues with him, but he did slide off the pack there for a second, plotting his escape. Eddie Gamboa for the Rays. There's a Cody Bellinger rookie refractor. So Dodgers, you're on the right track. I wish that one had been numbered for you, but nonetheless, that's still a nice little hit there. There's Cody Bellinger freshman flash. And here is our case hit. And this is David Price for the Rays, of course. And you know, in the last jumbo that we did, we had 2 of those in there. We got an extra one. So all of our other cases, we only had 1. So I'm going to assume that we're only going to have the 1 tonight, but you never know. We might get lucky. I'm going to miss opening Chrome. It is dreadful to sort this many cards and to ship them. It is quite a project to sort and ship this many cards out of one break. But I do really like the card itself a lot. I've always liked Chrome. And I like it usually even a little better than I like Prism. I say usually because occasionally Prism will have a design that I like better than the Chrome design, but most of the time I like Chrome a little bit better. So I will be sad to see it go. This is the last of it for this year anyway. Well, until we get to Bowman Chrome, that is, I should say. We still will have that coming up a little bit later in the year. And I've got loads of Bowman Chrome ordered. Even more than we had of Topps Chrome. There's a little Dansby on the throwback design. Another Aaron Judge base. And there is a Dansby numbered to 150 on the rookie refractor there. Well, I've kind of already mixed in the numbered ones and the not numbered ones, so I guess it's kind of too late to worry about where I stacked it now, isn't it? Another hit for the A's. I'm telling you, man, the A's are like always, they're just crazy in Chrome. I don't know what the deal is, but there's an exceptional number of them. Chad Pender on that one. Another Cody Bellinger, just straight up rookie. Pat Valakia for the Rockies. That picture's like so dark. The exposure on it is so much darker than all of the other cards. A little Zach Britton to $2.99 for the Orioles. Matt Olson, rookie refractor. Ian Happ, nice hit for the Cubbies. Rookie refractor autograph to $4.99 for the Ian Happ. Ramel Tapia for the Rockies. Did he just get sent back down? It seems like he did. Maybe not, but I think he did. They've sent so many people down this year. Seems like more than normal. Of course, some of them are only for short stays, but still. Benintendi freshman flash. A little Kenley Jansen. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. So for those of you who are watching the recorded version of this later, or anyone who's not logged in and can't see chat now, Eric says that Pat Neshek will send you an autograph card if you send him one of someone else. He collects cards and loves other autos of any sports player. That's really pretty cool. I had never heard that. Man, I could send him a truckload. I've got, that is, of course, I have to get all my stuff sorted, if I ever get all of my stuff sorted, which every day that goes by that I don't sort it, it seems like the pile grows. Although not too much tonight, just a couple of unsold teams tonight. And I haven't opened very much myself lately either, so hasn't grown as much. Marquez for the Rockies. And here is another case hit, so we have two in here as well. This one, Buster Posey, numbered 225 for the Giants. Nice little hit for the Giants. Chad Pender, rookie refractor. But that's a pretty smart way for him to do that, to grow his collection, because, you know, like, it's easy for him to get his own card and sign his own card. And, you know, people probably sent him all kinds of interesting stuff. So that's a pretty cool little deal. I don't know how I had not heard about that before. So thanks, Eric, for sharing that with the class. That's pretty cool. Oh, he put on his Twitter account where to send the cards. All right, well, you know what? I might just do that. You never know. I bet he gets just a ton of stuff. I would love to see some of the stuff he got, actually. This is box number 5 that I'm taking out of the wrapper right now. So this is more or less our halfway box, I guess. We've done 4 and counting this one, 4 left. Oh, and he watches his own cards sell on eBay. You know, you wonder how many of them do that. Probably a lot. You know, Karl Anthony Towns in basketball plays for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns wanted to get all of his rookie cards, so I think he would bid sometimes on some of his cards on eBay and such because he wanted to collect his own rookie cards and things. I mean, I would if I were an athlete and I had cards. Heck yeah, I would want to collect my cards. I think it'd be fun. And other people's too, of course. That's the 250 on the Hunter Renfroe. A little Sean Newcomb for the Braves. So many inserts. Rob Sedgwick again for the Dodgers. That's a couple coming out for the Dodgers. Of course, they want the Bellinger, I know. So we need to try to conjure that up. Oh, Eric, you're out of here. All right. Well, have a good night. Have a good night's rest, man. I will chat with you later. Thank you for the score update and for chatting with me. Melky Cabrera jumped off the pile there. I don't see any issues with him, but I do always like to check them out if I accidentally one slides away from me. Which with the Chrome cards sometimes is a little easier to do just because of the fact that they're slick. They don't, you know, they tend to want to slide. That is 250 on the Trevor Story for the Rockies. Josh Donaldson for the Jays. That one is to 50, and again in the pattern that I call the wave pattern. Little Bryce Harper. And the poor Nationals, like half their team is injured. Hernandez for the Astros. Trey Mancini rookie refractor. There went a Cody Bellinger, just base rookie. Speaking of injured, that was Dustin Pedroia on the negative, the black and white insert. Another Hirsch. I think that's our second one, if I'm not mistaken. Benintendi rookie. Julio Urias to 75 for the Dodgers. D. Gordon. Okay, this is number... Did I just hit the camera? I think I did, didn't I? This is box number 6 that I'm opening right now of the 8. So I think we have, let me think about this a minute. I think we've got 2 cases of Clearly Authentic left. And a half case of Immaculate. And that might be, well, we've got some more Elite Extra edition of the, 15, 16. But out of the 2017 stuff, is that all? I think that might be it. We've got the two Clearly Authentics and the half case of Immaculate. Oh, we've got a little bit of the Onyx left, the Platinum Elite Onyx. And then after that, we'll have to wait for whatever comes out next, whatever comes out new. Next week, I'm trying to think what comes out next week. Something big, because I remember they called me and said, oh, it's gonna, gave me like the total of what next week's bill was, and it's a big one. But I can't remember what the products are. I want to say they were maybe football. Oh, I think it's Absolute Football. Absolute Football and something, I think, is next week. Leaf Valiant Football is this week, Friday. I don't think that, I can't remember. There may not be any baseball next week either. In which case, that'll be sad. Because I usually try to make stuff last long enough that we still have something to open until the new thing comes out. Brett Gardner to 99. But one of them next week could be, and I'm just not remembering what it is. Little Moncada Rookie Refractor. We're close to, good grief. We are close to Triple Threads time, though. That is not far away. Josh Smoker for the Mets. Jordan Montgomery Rookie Refractor. Adam Wainwright in the black and white. Dansby just base rookie. Ty Block for the Giants. A little Trey Turner. He ought to be back pretty soon. Mazzara to 299 for the Rangers. Another Aurora and another Bellinger, base rookies. Oops, my screen over there keeps wanting to go to sleep. We can't have that happen, because that's the main one we broadcast from. If that goes to sleep, it'll cut us off. Joe Musgrove for the Astros. Well, it might not actually cut us off, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it. We'll put it like that. Mitch Haniger for the Mariners. Whoops. Zastrinsky tried to hide behind that other card. Roman Quinn for the Phillies, numbered to 499 on the rookie refractor autograph. Benintendi Freshman Flash. All right, we have 2 boxes left. So if we have not found what you're looking for yet, now's the time for the mojo. Put it out in the universe. See if we can conjure it up. All right, box 7 underway. Clayton Kershaw is /99 for the Dodgers. Another base, Aaron Judge, rookie. Whoops, I need to set Carlos over there. Joe Musgrove in the black and white parallel, rookie, of course. Seth Lugo for the Mets to 499, rookie refractor autograph. David Paulino for the Astros. Big Poppy. I wonder if that Big Poppy's a short print. Don't guess so. It has, I think it's got the same... Yeah, I guess it's not. I just don't remember seeing it before. But I probably did and just didn't retain it. Ryan Braun to 75 for the Brewers. And again, with that kind of a wave sort of pattern there. Brett Phillips for the Brewers. Benintendi in the throwback design. Bregman rookie refractor. Castellanos. A little Carson Fulmer, numbered to 150 for the White Sox. Carson Fulmer rookie refractor. Another Seth Lugo. And we have one box left. This is our final box out of this case of jumbo. I told you guys this would be a long one. You have to kind of settle in with snacks and a drink when we break cases of jumbo. After we go through this last box, I will checklist verify our 2 redemptions, and then we will recap all of our hits. If anybody missed any of that, at least our signature hits. If you want to recap anything else like the refractors or anything of that nature, jump into chat and let me know. Otherwise, I will just recap the signatures because we've got so many inserts and parallels and things. But if you want to recap them, absolutely I will. So if you want to, just jump into chat and let me know. That's to 150 on the Brandon Drury for the Diamondbacks. Oh, Tyler Glasnow. That's a nice one for the Pirates on card auto. Well, of course, they're all on-card autos, but a lot of the Glasnows, as you guys know, earlier in the year were redemption, so it's just nice to see one when they come out live. Sean Newcomb again for the Braves. That one to 499, rookie refractor. A little Brandon Belt to 299 for the Giants. Tyler Glasnow rookie refractor. Brad Ziegler on the black and white parallel. A little Jake Thompson there for the Phillies. Donnie Hart for the Orioles. All right, closing in on the last of it here. Another Judge base rookie. Little Adam Duvall for my Cincinnati Reds. Corey Seager refractor. Matt Strom for the Royals. Freshman Flash Christian Aurora for the Giants. And that wraps us up. So let me set our signature pile up here to recap, and then we're going to checklist verify Joe Jimenez and Bradley Zimmer. So bear with me for a moment while I jump over there and take care of that. And if you guys don't know this, you can go on to the Topps website, and they have the checklist there for all of their products, and they usually will put out the checklist about a week before the product goes live, somewhere in that neighborhood. All right, I'm looking for Bradley Zimmer and Joe Jimenez, and these are both just say rookie autograph. Okay. All right, Jimenez is a Detroit Tiger, and Bradley Zimmer, of course, is a Cleveland Indian. So, Indians and Tigers for our two redemptions. And of course, I'm writing on the sleeve, not on your redemption card itself, which I just stuck my finger in. So Bradley Zimmer for the Indians, Joe Jimenez for the Tigers, our two redemptions. And here's the rest. Ryan Healy for the A's, Matt Strom, Royals, Donnie Hart, Orioles, Jake Thompson, Phillies, Sean Newcomb, Braves, Tyler Glasnow for the Pirates, Seth Lugo for the Mets, Carson Fulmer for the White Sox, Brett Phillips for the Brewers, Paulino, Astros, Lugo again for the Mets, Roman Quinn for the Phillies, Haniger for the Mariners, Musgrove for the Astros, Block for the Giants, Smoker for the Mets, Hirsch for the Braves, Hernandez Astros, Sedgwick Dodgers, Newcomb again for the A's, Renfroe for the Padres, Marquez for the Rockies, Tapia for the Rockies, nice little Ian Happ for the Cubs, Valakia for the Rockies, Chad Pinder for the A's, Eddie Gamboa for the Rays, Jarrell Cotton for the A's, Bruce Maxwell A's, Rob Sedgwick Dodgers, Trey Mancini Orioles, Alex Bregman Astros, Rob Zastrinsky for the Cubs, Jason Hirsch again for the Braves, Alex Reyes for the Cardinals, Carlos, whose last name I cannot say, for the Padres, Amir Garrett for my Cincinnati Reds, and Jarrell Cotton for the A's. And that is the entirety of Topps Chrome. So again, if you missed me saying it earlier, my goal is to get most, if not all of this out by Saturday. If I cannot get it all out by Saturday, which is a possibility, the rest of it will go on Tuesday since there's no mail service on Monday for the holiday. In the meantime, guys, thank you very much. Always appreciate you bidding with me, breaking with me, chatting, hanging out. New stuff goes up every night. I break most nights, and I hope that I will see you again on another break. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.